Hi there, everyone. Who is ready for a lunch break? Come and take a little break from the day. Obviously, if you're watching this live and you're in the Eastern time zone, it is about 12:45, almost 1 o'clock. So it kind of is a lunch break time. I took my lunch break before I came here. I do eat lunch every day. I used to not eat lunch. I would work like a dog and I would skip breakfast and not eat lunch, and it's not healthy for you. I was actually learned that that's the opposite of what you should do for your body. It needs to eat. So anyway, lunch is very important to me. Every single day, my helpers know I take a lunch break, and I always go to Subway too, which I absolutely love Subway. By the way, I know because Subway's right next door, and I love my Subway people, love them. And anyway, one of my amazing customers, Amanda, and she hopefully will be watching this today, she sent me a Subway gift card as a thank you for, just everything. And here, I'm the one who's so grateful for her. So Amanda, if you're watching, I am so grateful that you thought of me enough to know that I love Subway. And let me tell you, I use that gift card very quickly. Anyway, and I don't eat any bread, so I don't eat any of the bread from Subway, but they just put all my meat that I eat and vegetables in little cups for me, so they're awesome. So anyway, today is our day 2 of our Love is Sweet. I am doing 7 days in a row of videos. Some of them will be Facebook Live, some of them will be YouTube videos that are pre-recorded, because this is my studio where I do all my crafting and creating and videos, and over the weekend I'll be at home, so I won't be here. So I'll have some recorded ones as well. So hello Jennifer, I'm so glad you're here, and I think I saw Michelle pop on too. So I love you guys, thanks for being here. So yesterday was our day 1 of our Love is Sweet, and we made this adorable little donkey, little box. And today we're going to make a card. So spreading love, that's what I want to focus on. And so I have a stamp camp coming up. It's all about love, and there is a few more days to get to grab those spots. But I'm also doing a 7-day special. So let me show you what your guys' special is going to be. This is for anybody who places an online order with me, or you could email me your order, because I know sometimes that online ordering can be crazy. So, but if you place at least a $50 order, of course you're going to, because then you'll get a free celebration item, like the darling donkeys or the paper that we used, or so many things. And then I am going to give you this. I remember I showed it to you yesterday. Well, Nancy taught me how to make it, and so everybody who spends at least $50 with me online is going to receive all the supplies to make this, plus the directions, the tutorial, and a video showing you how to put it together. And you are going to get a full package of dimensionals, and a Tombow glue. We'll get you some star on that adhesive. I will see what it is. It says, she leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. So this is gonna it's only for 7 days. And I emailed it out, so if you are on my email list, then you would have gotten that. And so you're going to get the free adhesives, the dimensionals and Tombow, which we all need. And then you're also gonna get all the supplies to make that box, and the directions and a video and a tutorial on how to put it together. So if you are not on my email list, make sure you join that. There is a host code, and I use that host code because that's what helps me to be able to give you those free dimensionals and the free glue. So make sure you use that, and if not, we can always add it later. But so that is my Love is Sweet. We have 7 days of videos and 7 days of an ordering special. And so let's jump into today. I think most of you are on here. I also saw that my daddy logged on, and my husband. So 2 more of my favorite people. So I'm gonna go ahead and point you down to my work surface here, and we are gonna get started. So yesterday I showed you this adorable little box. And that's because we are making a very similar, gorgeous box in our Love is Sweet stamp camp. Ange McKay and I are doing that together. And so you can order it in the US and the Canada. Hey, if any of my Canadian friends are watching too, Ange McKay and I are doing this together. So you can order in Canada and still get that special, but you have to use Ange's ordering link, which I'll give you, and which I also emailed out. And in the US, you can order from me, and then you'll get that special. So today we're going to make a card, and we're going to be focusing on one of my favorites, which of course I use that word all the time, packs of paper. And also one of my, strangely enough, has become one of my favorite stamp sets and bundles in the catalog. So let me show you, those of you, hopefully you have a mini catalog, but we're gonna be using the whole Snailed It bundle. I didn't get the snails right away, actually. I did get the paper right away because the paper is so cute. But I thought I don't need to stamp snails. But then I got this month's paper pumpkin, and it had a snail in it, and it was so cute. And every time I look at these snails, they absolutely make me smile. So now I have the set. I actually just got it in yesterday, and I made this project for you. All right, so we're gonna be using the Snailed It bundle. Actually, I'm just using the stamp set today, but the bundle's really cool too. So this is the paper that we're using. Look at these mushrooms. They are so cute. You could easily just cut these out too and use them as embellishments on cards, but it's definitely a really fun piece. All right, so what we're gonna do is take our designer series paper. You know me, I love, well, some of you know me and some of you don't. Who is this? Is this anybody's first time watching? Let me know. Because I would love to welcome you, and I'm so glad that you're here watching me. So what this paper is it's our designer series paper, 12 by 12, and you want to cut it down. So I'm cutting it down to 5 1/4 by 11 1/2. So it is cut off a little bit there too. So now we're going to take our little tool here, and I cut it ahead of time, and we are going to, I want to make sure that I do this the right way. So we are going to score this at 3 1/2, 3 1/2, and 7 1/2. Super easy. And I think that's one thing you guys all know about me, that it's always going to be super easy. That's what I do. I want to give you quick, simple, easy projects that you can put together and spread some love and give some joy and have fun. It's fun for us to make it, and it's fun to give it to somebody. So obviously this one is gonna fold over this way. This is, I'm making a tri-fold card, which obviously I've made. You guys have seen me make this before, I'm sure, but I wanted to make it with our new Snailed It bundle. So this is just our little, I'm making a regular card. Sometimes just the way that you fold your card, cut your card, makes all the difference. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm going to glue down, make sure I'm going the right direction. Yep, we're gonna glue down, take our Stampin' Seal Plus, and we're gonna glue it down to a piece of our basic white that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So now it's a perfect size to fit right perfectly into our envelopes. But look, now when they open it, it opens like a fun little trifold. And look, there's mushrooms inside. Who would not love that? Now when I'm all done here, I will post these measurements, don't forget. All right, so now I want a piece that is going to go on the inside. Let me see if I've got that right here handy. And of course, I don't. So let me grab a piece of, here we go, a piece of white. And I'm going to cut that piece of white 3 3/4 by 5. And that's gonna go on the inside, right? There we go. And let me glue that down. I always have white sitting around me. Usually a lot more, but Arlena cleaned off my desk the other day when she was here. All right, so I'm gonna just glue on a piece of white on the inside. Then you'll be able to obviously decorate that as well, which we will. Now let's do the outside. One of the things that's really fun is using a belly band. So we're gonna create a belly band. This makes instantly, like it's so simple, but it instantly dresses and jazzes up your cards. So you could take any card and put a belly band on it, right? So this is a 9 1/2 by 1 inch, and it's using our real red. So I'm sticking with real red. I'm just gonna start in the middle, and then all you do is just wrap it around. I don't do any sort of scoring on it or whatever, but you can if you want to. And then I'm going to I already put the glue on it. You don't want to pull it too tight, but you also don't want it to be too loose because you want it to slide on and slide off. The next thing I'm gonna do is take a bolt of our ribbon. I'm using, this is from the annual catalog. This is the Pampered Pets ribbon. So if you have not seen that, it's in the annual catalog, and it comes with, oh, there's my heater. It comes with black twine and then this red ribbon. And I wanted to use, I just like this red ribbon. To me, it's very, love oriented. Remember, these are not just Valentine's Day projects. We can send love any time of year, all the time. It's just right now, I think we think about it a little bit more. So that's why I want to do a stamp camp about it. But they're not Valentine's Day projects. They're more like anniversary, love, thinking of you. Those kind of cards is what we'll be making in our stamp camp. So there we go. I just tied a little bow there with that red ribbon from the Pampered Pets. It's in the big annual catalog. Next, I'm going to take one of my Stitched So Sweetly dies. Hey Nancy, can you do me a huge favor? Can you grab my blends? I forgot to bring them up here. They're over on the floor next to my chair, I think. So I'm gonna take this is the largest. Yep, I know it, guys. I use it all the time. I absolutely love it. And now we're gonna take our stamp set, Snailed It. I think I love saying the name too, if I can't stop. My daughter-in-law, Maddie, so loved the snails that I said, you have to get, thank you so much, Nancy. All right, next, remember whenever you stamp, I like to use, you should be using your little mat here. If you don't have a mat, you gotta get that, especially if you're stamping with your photopolymer. So I'm gonna ink up this cute little snail. This is gonna be for maybe a birthday, because there's little presents on there on top. So, whoa, that was not good. I got my lines there. I pushed too hard. So we'll do the other side and not push so hard. There, and now he's perfect. So there's our cute little snail. To color him in, I am gonna use our blends. This is how I store my blends. This makes me happy. Like, look at that, just colors and fun, and I'm always bragging on my Nancy, right? Well, because she is incredible. And she labeled all of my blends for me. It has made such a difference. I always put them back now. When things are labeled, like, you put them away. Before, I had my blends everywhere. Who knew where they were? I was always looking for them, and now as soon as I'm done using them, I put them right away. So here we go. I'm gonna take some of these colors. Pool Party is gonna be my snail. So I'm gonna color in the body of the snail in Pool Party. You can make your snail whatever color you want to, but for me, I did that color. And then I'm gonna take the dark Pool Party, and I'm gonna do his little shell that goes on the outside. But the truth is, snails are not this cute in real life. Like when we do puppies, they're cute in real life, right? Snails are not. They're really quite ugly and sludgy. And so anyway, I love how we've made snails cute now. So we're going to then also take, where do you order the blends? Oh, I got it from Amazon. I have a link I'll share with you. I'll post it. Whenever I show that, people always ask. It's actually a lipstick. A lot of people use lipsticks that are those long ones. So it could be a lipstick holder, or obviously it can also be used for markers. So this is our red, the real red, the dark one, because I wanted it to really match the cardstock that I'm using. I'll post the link, guys, for that, trust me. And then I'm gonna color in this top one. The blends, you have to use Memento ink, and the blends just color like magic. I can't even explain it, except that to me it just feels like they're like magic markers. I know they're like alcohol based, so they spread and they blend, and so this is the Flirty Flamingo. And then last, I'm going to take my Wink of Stella, because like if you see like snails suppose leave like a trail, well, our snail is going to leave a trail of sparkles. I'll even put some down here. So our little snail is going to leave sparkles behind where he or she goes, whatever you want to call him. All right, so there is our snail, and he's so cute. Now we're just going to add in this stamp set. Let's see here. There's a word that says hello, and I'm going to stamp that. Let me get myself a little piece of paper here, some black ink, and we're just going to stamp that with some black ink down there. Let's see if I can get it lined up pretty good. I'm going to trim that off with my paper trimmer. Give me a second, I got it buried under my blends over here on the side. So this will be a project that you could send. Oh look, I could have used that piece right there. You can send just to make someone smile. Is that not what we do? That's what we should do. That's what we can do when you use your paper crafting for good purposes. So I'm gonna take that hello. I'm gonna just trim off this little end. Actually, I'm gonna stamp that again because I wanted it to be, well, it's hard stamping upside down. It's truly a, not always easy. So there you go. I want to leave a little bit of a space here, and I'll tell you why in a minute. All right, so now the next thing I'm gonna use are these resin hearts. I believe they might be on back order, low inventory. Either way, you still wanna get them now because you wanna get them before they're all gone. Look, it comes with white ones and red ones. I've used all of my white ones on this package. So I'm gonna take these little hearts and just kind of sprinkle them. Look how perfect these are. But they're still nice and flat so that you could mail this without any extra postage, which I love ones that you don't have to put the extra postage on. So I'm just gonna sprinkle on some hearts, and then I have one more that just stuck to my finger over here. We'll use that one. And I'm gonna put that little heart right here, right? There we go. Oh gosh, right there. Okay. Let's take a little bit of our Stampin' Dimensionals and see, look, all of my adhesive is so nice right in the holder. This again was what Nancy had made for me. And this is our ordering special for the 7 days. You'll get all the supplies to make your own, the directions, all the paper cut for you, the little, all of it. So make sure you're checking your emails from me so that you'll see that. All right, so I'm gonna put that hello on there. And then last but not least, we need to attach this to our card. So I'm gonna take a couple more dimensionals. I like to use dimensionals for this so I know this baby's not going anywhere. And just put those down there. And now add it to the front of our card. So there you go. How sweet is that for a lovely card, right? Let me show you one I have that's finished already, because this one is a little bit different. This one, again, so it looks like a normal card, but it's not. The belly band slides off, and then it opens like a really neat little trifold. This one, I decorated the inside a little bit, so I just took a piece of white 3x4 and layered it with a piece of Blushing Bride 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then stamped some red little hearts down there. So this is my finished product, but the other one was pretty similar. But last but not least, this, you have obviously we have an envelope. This one has a stamp in it that says Happy Mail enclosed. So, oh shoot, I haven't done this stamp yet. So you guys can watch me. If you're brand new, what you wanna do is you wanna leave your sticker in your thing, and you just pull off these backings here. There are directions, but who reads directions, right? So you leave your sticker in your thing, and then you take off this white backing, and this should nestle perfectly right in there. Just nestle it right in there, and then you can peel it off, and then the sticker is perfect. It's all perfect. So that's how and of course there's directions right here. These are for our red rubber stamps. For the photopolymer, obviously they already come, so you don't have to do that. So anyway, this says Happy Mail enclosed. You've got to stamp your envelope with this, like every envelope needs to get stamped with this, right? Let's see, doing this the right direction so you can see me. I should have used my little thing. Oh, it worked. Then let's just take a little, one of our little blends with a pool party and color that in there. And I'm gonna take a little bit of red and just add a little bit to that heart there. There you go. Happy Mail closed. Who would not be so excited to get this in the mail, right? So thanks for being here. Let me show you what inspired that card. So remember, This is, I'm doing a Love is Sweet stamp camp. We're focusing on the Forever and Always bundle. And so one of the cards that we have in this is a part of our stamp camp. So when you purchase a stamp camp, you will get all of these supplies. Oh gosh, I'm throwing stuff everywhere. All the supplies, the paper, the ribbon, the dots, the little heart charms, anything. So here's the one that's gonna be a part of the stamp camp. See, it's all about love. The belly band comes off, beautiful, that black and white paper. And then inside, it will be decorated inside too, if you can see that. So that was my inspiration for today's project, because I love, see, when you take a stamp camp or you take one of my online classes, you do get to make, and we do all the prep work. So we'll do all the cutting, we'll do you'll cut your own designer series paper, but we'll do all like the labels, the punches, like we'll give you all of that, and then you just have to stamp and assemble. But then what the cool part is, you can take these layouts that you learn, and then you can make different cards. So that's what I wanted to show you, was that card is beautiful. It's just stunning. In person, it's just stunning. This one is just so fun. Who would not remember that? You can't, I don't know if you can even see, but the snail has little sparkly, and then so fun. And then it pulls it off. There's a little belly band, and then inside is decorated as well. All right, so thank you so much for being here. You can share this video. I absolutely appreciate that, and your hearts. And don't forget, this is day 2. So there's 5 more days. Every day I'll be posting a video on my YouTube channel, and also I will be posting them here. Some of them will be Facebook Lives, like today. Tomorrow will be a Facebook Live, and then other ones might be like a pre-recorded one that I will put onto YouTube. Thank you for all those hearts. I so appreciate you guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.